Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. Please keep in mind energy can be vice versa, and this is a general reading, so will not resonate for everyone. If you'd like a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description below. Alright. Universe, guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. We're going to pull your energy, your person's energy, and the energy of the connection for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini's energy, their person's energy, and the energy of the connection, please and thank you. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Gemini. Get one more shuffle in. Maybe not. Do they want to shuffle for Gemini? Yep. Okay. In your energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, ups and downs, possibly some karma being distributed. Maybe you dealt with a karmic or some karmic situation, but there's blessings coming your way. In your person's energy, we have the Seven of Cups. So you could have a lot. The Seven of Cups can mean a lot of different things, and it's basically Seven of Cups is a lot going on. This person could have a lot going on that results in them being very busy and not really having time for something, or just kind of having a lot going on. Maybe exploring their options, maybe also see this as exploring someone's love language. In the energy of the connection, we have the Sun. Okay, a lot of happiness. You make each other very happy. There's happiness within the connection. Could be children involved, not quite sure, but we'll see. Could be connected with a Leo as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups, a reunion, a reconciliation. I do tend to read the Wheel of Fortune as the change of a season as well. Excuse me, my tea is making me burp. But on Saturday, the 20th, is the first day of summer, so keep that in mind. Something could go down there regarding the summertime. Again, change of a season. Could also just be, allergies, that sort of thing. All right. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune in Gemini's energy, please. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini? Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. We have the Five of Swords, okay. The Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So you are hurt. You are hurt, you are fatigued, you are exhausted, possibly because of a past situation with a karmic. Because this Five of Swords is kind of like walking away from something or someone because they were a toxic douchebag, basically. They were, very kind of like win at all cost, maybe a bit of a narcissist. You could feel from time to time like you've picked up those traits or something like that. Nine of Wands, you're like at the final, like you can see the finish line, you're almost there, and like something comes back here. It's like, okay, here kind of like reliving the ups and downs of a past connection all over again. But the Ace of Cups is there, so could be working on loving yourself, or just kind of like wanting love, wanting to invite love in, wanting to give and receive love. With the Two of Swords, it's indecisiveness, whether that's you or someone else. It's like, do you move forward, or do you continue to kind of like deal with this karmic energy? It's kind of like you're kind of waiting for them to get their revenge. Or no, you're waiting for them to get their karma, excuse me. Could be holding a bit of a grudge. Because that Nine of Wands is dead set on that Five of Swords. Alright, what is this? Please clarify the Seven of Cups regarding Gemini's person's energy. Please clarify the Seven of Cups regarding Gemini's person's energy. We have the Star card, wish fulfillment, could be an Aquarius, the World card, a new cycle, and the Tower could be connected with an Aries or a Scorpio. We are going into Mercury retrograde, so just keep that in mind. The Five of Swords could also be, kind of feeling an internal struggle because there isn't a lot of communication coming in and going out, possibly due to Mercury retrograde. Again, Mercury retrograde just F's everything up, so just be aware of that. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, moving to calmer water. This could be someone you meet online, or there's a distance between the two of you. Three of Swords behind it, so it's kind of like distancing themselves from past heartbreak. It's kind of like the both of you have some type of karma that you're dealing with and working through. You seem to be working through bad karma and kind of coming out the other side with this Ace of Cups good karma, and they seem to be like having a mixed bag of good things and bad things. It seems like, okay, they had something happen here, they have a lot going on. There's like this wish fulfillment. Maybe they're taking time to heal. They could be taking time to heal from this Tower moment. It's like trying to rebuild, trying to start this new cycle. and kind of like a new happy cycle is kind of what they want. It's kind of like you're both hurting right now. It's kind of like healing together, but of course, that isn't really something a lot of people want to do, you know, kind of wanting to heal by themselves. This person could, if you're kind of waiting on this person, if you know who this is, you've already met them, you've already connected, you kind of already have feelings, they could be waiting for things to kind of calm down, for things to move into calmer water before they kind of want to explore this and see where it goes. But you could be this person's wish fulfillment. All right, let's clarify this Sun card. What is this Sun card? What is this happy energy regarding the energy connection? What is the Sun card, please, for Gemini? What is the Sun card for Gemini, please? What is the Sun card for Gemini? We have the Seven of Wands. Someone could be blocked, or there could be some boundaries, some boundary issues. The Eight of Cups, walking away. King of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Someone might be wanting or expecting an apology. And whether you give that or they give that, it's completely up to that person, because if you have them blocked, I mean, they can't really give you an apology, or if they have you blocked, how can you get an apology? Okay, behind it we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, an offer. Two of Cups as well, which is a bond, it's a connection, a soulmate connection. You know, also kind of see that as having a heart-to-heart conversation. Someone really feels like their happiness was jeopardized here. And whether it's you or them, there's this block in between the two of you, this roadblock, this like detour. And it's like, okay, you have to take this detour, okay, and prove like you're this King of Pentacles, you're down to earth, you're grounded, you're not gonna kind of do whatever this past person did, whatever this Tower moment was, you're not gonna do that to me as well. Because it's like, it's happy at first, but then it's like something happens here. It's like someone gets a little bit defensive regarding their past. Because like something they walked away from, King of Pentacles. I feel like if you were them, the other one's going to be very understanding of the past, understanding of what happened. Whoever this is, it's very sincere. Whether it's you or them, I can't really tell. It's kind of like a mixed bag here. But they're very sincere in whoever this is. I'm going to pull one more card for each of you because this is a bit of a hard reading to interpret. I'm going to switch decks though. Let me see. What should I use for Gemini? Let's use this deck. Actually, yes, let's do this one. Alright. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale. I already kind of did my list in the description, so if I forget to put this one in as well, that's what it's called. Alright. One more card for each of these just to kind of bring this together a bit more. It's clear and concise for Gemini. Help them understand this. Help them not leave the reading with more questions than they came into the reading with. For Gemini, please clarify this a bit further for me. We're going to do one card for each position, their energy, their person's energy, and the energy connection, please, for Gemini. Let's make it make sense for Gemini. One more shuffle. Not feeling it quite yet. Here we go. Alright, Judgment, a fresh start. You're wanting a fresh start. Ace of Swords, they want clarity, they want communication. Energy, the connection, working on this, coming together. Five of Swords again. So this Five of Swords is kind of stalking you. It could just be a bit of a struggle, power struggle, an internal struggle, just a general, everyday life struggle. But yeah, they need some communication so they can move forward. You just want a fresh start. You want a new beginning here. This could be an ex coming back in. Doesn't have to be, but this is kind of like rising from the grave, rising from the ashes, and having that fresh start, having that new beginning. That's pretty much what you want here. Kind of like you want their World card, and they want your Ace of Cups. But it's coming together and working on this. I feel like the two of you are going to work this out. You're going to come together. You're going to kind of notice each other and the work you both have to put in so that this can move forward. This can, if it's meant to move forward, if you want it to move forward, if you want to get to that sun energy, I definitely feel like that's something you both can achieve, just coming together and working on this. That sounds easier said than done, but that's what the cards are saying. All right. What else does Gemini need to know about this connection? What else does Gemini need to know about this connection? What else does Gemini need to know about this connection, please? What else does Gemini need to know about this connection? Karma is really stirring the pot with this one. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And bottom of the deck, we have forgiving and learning. As you released and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. We also have give your relationship a chance, followed by soulmate as well. So it's kind of like, okay, take a step back, retreat if you have to retreat. Again, we're all kind of retreated in quarantine, but I know a lot of places are opening back up. But it's like, how long can that really last? Because it's still going crazy. But heart-to-heart conversations, it's coming together. It's, having that Two of Cups heart-to-heart, getting to know each other better if this is someone new, and just discussing your feelings in an honest and mature way. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So kind of whatever this is, releasing that past energy, kind of moving on and starting a new karmic cycle, them releasing their past if they have to, and moving forward and learning the karmic lesson they meant to learn, and giving us a chance and working on this together. All right, let's get some of these. All right. Any other messages or information, any other messages or guidance for Gemini at this time? Any other messages for Gemini at this time, please? Messages or guidance for Gemini, please. Messages or guidance for Gemini. Messages or guidance for Gemini, please. For Gemini. We have eagle, see from a higher perspective. So this is kind of telling you, the eagle is a very strong figure. It flies higher than all the other birds, which I'm kind of correlating to the judgment card. It's kind of seeing this from outside yourself, seeing this from a kind of like more kind of universal kind of karmic standpoint, and just seeing the bigger picture is kind of what that card talks about. We have the sun, enjoy success and happiness. Again, if there's happiness here, we have two suns out here. It could be kind of with a Leo or a masculine energy, but there's happiness, there's success here. So don't get too caught up on this Five of Swords. Don't get too caught up on the past and other heartbreak. There's success here. Enjoy the success and enjoy the happiness that is coming your way. Bottom of the deck, we have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. So again, although we want to see this from a higher perspective, stay in the moment. Don't get too caught up on the past. Don't get too caught up on the future. Stay in the moment, stay grounded. You can look at it from a higher perspective all you want, but just remember to stay grounded and stay strong on your footing. Don't let anybody push you around with that Earth Guardian as well. Could be connected with an Earth sign as well, again, or Leo. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm not sure if this was longer, actually, Gemini. Let me check what we're doing on time here. Oh, we're pretty good on time. All right, please stay safe and have a wonderful week.